this off. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The TCU Horned Frogs offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Using his legs, it's Palmer. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The Bears offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Second down after that previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor. That is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
short connection to the tight end here. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Bears. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Palmer. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offense with plenty of the field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's White. Quick throw to the left. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sure hands. It's Watkins. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Bears will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT is good. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield, it's White. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Pulls it in. It's Baker. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Now they're running on the toss. Into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Horned offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They try to sneak it for the first. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Palmer. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to throw it again. Pressure is coming. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Back to pass. It's White. Quick throw to his receiver. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable?
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he...
And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's dangerous. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bears looking to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Inside give now from the shotgun. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Now the important point after attempt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Looking for a gap. It's Palmer. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. Looking to scramble. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's King. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Bears come up to the line in the hurry-up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass. It's White. He escapes the pocket. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Jukes to get past a man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Hands off to the left. Makes a nice move there. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Time runs out in the first half. The Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Scanning the field. It's White. With the catch, it's Baker. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
A completion makes it second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for the
climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.